Well, I agree with you, sir. Poverty, yeah, maybe you can see it as a threat. Medical threats like Ebola, environmental, like you mentioned, could be flooding. There are a whole lot of threats we're exposed to. So ability to recognize the fact that we're exposed to threats in the environment we live, then we can begin to think of how could this threat happen? If I'm going to be robbed, how is it going to happen? Why will it happen? Am I in an area where people are living an average life, and I go there driving my car around, playing so much music, I go about wearing gold and diamond earrings and all that. Perhaps I'm displaying too much wealth in that area. Maybe that is why they feel I should be attacked. What could happen? Could I be kidnapped for ritual? Could I be kidnapped for ransom? Could I be mocked? Where could it happen? Is it a safe area? Am I walking in an unsafe area in the night alone? Where are these places that we should avoid at ungodly hours? When could it happen? In the morning? In the daytime? At night? When are the safe time? When are the safe period? These are things we need to consider when thinking about threats. Who could be involved? Me? You? Our family? The executive secretary? Who could this stress happen to? So consider all of this. It helps us to begin to think proactively and plan how not to be involved. So I've mixed up a bit of awareness videos in the training. Some of these videos are self-explanatory. When you watch, you can it speaks to you, and then you can know where you are in default in certain areas. Just watch this very quickly.
That's the last thing we should do.
He's not looking where she's going at all.
This one is trending on kidnap and put her in a boat now.
Getting in and out of your car is a high-risk area for an assault, and it is known as a fringe area since many attacks have happened by cars. When leaving a store or building, you need to look ahead to your car and make sure there isn't anything out of place that may be a risk to you. If you see someone standing by your car, then use contrasting options. Think of the person as a good person, but also as a potential bad person, especially if it is a stranger. Is the person just loitering because they are bored, or do they have an interest in you? As you are walking to your car and notice someone watching you from their car, then speed up and get in your car as soon as you can. Lock the doors immediately and leave. Remember the body language that makes you less of a target. Number 1, walk fast and with a purpose. 2, have your head up and stare at someone if they make you nervous. Remember to use your eyes to basically say, I see you. This sends a subconscious signal that you are a fighter, and that is not what a predator wants. It also shows you are aware and ready if they try anything. And lastly, you have looked at them enough that you can identify the person if you need to. Number 3, have your keys out and ready to unlock the door the minute you are about to leave the store. And number 4, have your dominant hand open and free of bags or a purse. If you see someone next to your car, then go back into the building and ask for an escort. When there are 2 people involved, you will not be a target. I have done this many times before, and it's easy to find another person to walk with you. Above all, remember to live in condition yellow, be aware, and trust your intuition at all times, and these tips will keep you safe. Be strong, be empowered, and be confident.
Okay, I'll just explain 3 things quickly. 1, keep your dominant hand open. The second one is get someone to escort you. And the third one is be on condition yellow. These are 3 things that I need to explain. Every other thing there is self-explanatory. The last tip says keep your dominant hand open free at all times. Reason is this. There are certain times where you find yourself in a situation like that lady have found ourselves where you might need to struggle to get yourself free, where you might need to hold on to something so that you're not taken away, where you might need to quickly open the door of a car or whatever it is. If you're a left-handed person, please always keep your left hand free. If you're a right-handed person, keep your right hand free. It simply means if you go to the store to buy something or you have your kid with you, you're holding someone, use your non-dominant hand and then keep your dominant hand free. That is the hand that has more strength. That is the hand that unconsciously you always tend to use. If you're going to pick up something from the table, unconsciously you're going to use your dominant hand. So always tend to keep it free so they can respond quickly. Secondly, the video showed a lady going back to call another man who is heavily built to escort her to the vehicle. So that we don't get the wrong message. It doesn't have to be a man, it doesn't have to be somebody heavily built. The part of the message is, when you think you're in a place that is not safe, please don't walk alone. Get somebody. You be two. Now the message is this: even it's difficult for one person to abduct two people at the same time. And so there's a tendency one person will escape and so can pass a message to say, this is what has happened. There's also a tendency that if you are two, you might be able to counter the attack. Lastly, it says always be on condition yellow. And so in security, there are different phases. It could be 5 colors, it could be 3 colors. But color yellow is like traffic lights that says, get ready to go. So condition yellow simply means always be at alert. Always be ready to go. Always be ready to do what is right. Always be cautious. Always be vigilant. Always be aware. Okay. Try to make this as fast as we can. So quickly we'll discuss the principles of personal security. By definition here, we have said security is a condition achieved by carrying out different forms of protective activities. I'll explain quickly. Let's use NEITI as an example. Coming into this place, you have a gate. You have a gate that is locked. You have about 3 meters fence. The fence in the front here is quite low, but it has a double roll of concertina wire. So there's a protective measure, perimeter protective measure around this building. That is a security measure. That is okay to deter anybody from coming in. But you didn't stop there. You now got security guards within the premises. In case a determined person is able to jump over the fence and come in, then there are security guards that will dictate the person. And so that is enough. We've already had enough security in place. But you didn't stop there. In case the person is not dictated by security guards and make it to the building, you have doors and windows in place.